everybody, it's Sarah from Simply Sarah Stampin', just stopping in to tell you about a little promotion that we have going on at Fun Stampers Journey and to show you a card that I made using this cute little set, Rainbow Bubbles. What's going on is this set here, Rainbow Bubbles, is coming out in the Spring into Summer Trends mini catalog, but that's not going to be starting until April. However, Richard said, hey, let's offer this set for 1 week, and if you spend $50, then you are able to purchase this stamp set in addition to that $50 for $18.95. And I have the card here, just a simple, cute little card that I want to share with you and show you how I made it. I don't know if you can see that good or not. There we go, a little bit better. Cute little card. So, to get started, I just have a small piece of color splash sheet, and I am going to ink that up with a black licorice ink pad. You definitely want to use this kind of ink because if you're doing some watercoloring, you need an ink that is not going to bleed. So here we go. Nice little fish right there. Next I'm going to take my large blending brush and I am just going to squeeze the water out of this and get this whole thing wet. I want my color to bleed and to spread around. So there we go. Looks like it's good and wet. If it doesn't stay wet, you can just squeeze a little bit more out. And I am going to start with some yellow. It's actually number 15. So just dab it around, let it spread. Doesn't matter if it goes out of the lines or not because you're going to be cutting it out after it dries anyway. Okay, there we go. And now I am using a pink, and it's number 5 in the watercolor pencils that Fun Stampers Journey offers. If it's too dry, just squeeze a little bit more water out. There we go. Start dabbing that all over and just fill in the spots that are not colored or covered with the yellow. If it's not bleeding, just squeeze a little bit more liquid out. That's all you got to do. Nice and simple. Okay. Now, it does need to dry. However, I'm not very patient when it comes to drying, at least not for this stuff, so I will be back in a minute. Once it's dry, you need to take it and cut it out. I'll speed this part up because I'm sure you don't want to sit and watch me fussy cut. There we go. Now comes the fun part, and you're going to want to make sure you have a piece of scrap paper or something under this, and you grab the Journey glaze and put it all over the fish. And I also start rubbing it with my fingers. I don't want it super thick. I just want it covering the fish because the next step is to put a lot of sparkles on it. Alrighty. Looks like he's good and covered. I'll wipe my fingers off. And there's some sprinkles all over. Hopefully he doesn't stick to my paper here. Oops, looks like I got a bunch of gunk in here. Okay. Oops, he's got a bent little nose there now. Flick the extra off, and there you go. How cute is that? Now we've got to let him dry for a little bit, and while he is drying, I am going to grab my whipped cream cardstock, and this is the base, which is cut at 4 1/4 by 11 1/2, and it's scored at 5 1/2. And next is the piece that I am going to be putting the fish and the bubbles on. This piece is 5 3/8 inches by 4 1/8. And I already put the little bubbles that I want on my card onto my block. I put 2 of them on there, then I only have to stamp once. Right about there. And time to use the Journey glaze again. And fill in each of these bubbles. A little bit out, but that's all right. And once again, yeah, I probably should have done this after I attached it to my card base. A little late for that now. But if I put my tape on the card base instead, we can still get it to work. Looks good. Okay, and now all I want to do is pop up my little fish. Not sure if he's dry enough yet or not, so be really careful here. There's the first one, and a little one for his tail here in the back. Yep, dry enough that I can push on it hard. And There you go. It's as simple as that. I left the sentiment off because I don't know what I'm going to be using it for. But that was a very quick and simple card to make with lots of shimmer. I hope you like it as much as I do. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.